What's up everybody, I'm Jesse Showalter, and today I want to talk about one of the most important things that there is if you want to get paid as a designer, and that is referrals or word of mouth. You do some good work for an awesome client and they tell their good friend about the good work that you did and they feel good about that good work, so they take that good referral and they come back to you looking for some good work and you get paid good. When somebody recommends your work or your services to somebody that they know, that person who's in need has immediately allowed you to enter in to their train of thought as a valid option and one that has superseded all the other options that are out there. Why? Because there's a level of pure trust that's taken place, and the level of friction for them to become a paying client has just lessened by 5,000%. That's straight science. So with all that being said, word of mouth and referral business is the most important thing you can have, and I wanted to take the time and share a few points on how to get referrals and word of mouth clientele. Point number one, and I feel like it goes without saying, is the work that you do has to absolutely satisfy the client, and it's not just the work, it's the work that they did with you. It's the experience they had with you. So yes, the work needs to be on point, but also the experience they had with you has to have been really, really exceptional for them to recommend you, for them to go out of their way and recommend you to somebody that's in their sphere of influence. So think about your process holistically, how you actually deal with clients. Here's a few tips for wowing clients so they want to refer you everywhere that they go. Make sure that you overbid on time so that you can deliver quicker than promised. That's always impressive. Second point when it comes to impressing clients is always be on time when it comes to meetings and deliverables and proposals and invoices. Last point when it comes to impressing clients is to step outside of your initial role of wanting to design whatever it is you're designing for them, and always be an advocate and an educator to the client. Take the time, spend a little bit of time and explain to them why this is what it is and why this is gonna work better and why the choices you made. Major point number two is to make sure that you ask for a referral. Some people are gonna feel really weird about this, like it's too forward. Should they not? And the answer is yes, you should. Because if you've done point one and you've really satisfied the customer's needs and blown their minds and got the project to them a little bit early, why wouldn't you ask? A few nitty-gritty elements when it comes to asking referrals is get a written review, some sort of positive feedback review that you can use to market yourself online, social media, on your Instagram, on your website, whatever. You wanna make sure you have that content so that you can use that in the future. Number two, you wanna also ask them if they can refer you to any specific person in their industry. Some people actually have a referral program where they have cards to hand out or discounts to offer. Some people do that, but I think the most important thing is that you actually ask and that you put yourself out there, because you never know, good things might come from it. And now number three is to follow up with the information that they give you and to follow up with them again at a later date. Here's what I mean. If they hand off some information, some contact information or some referral to an individual person, you wanna make sure that you follow up with that contact information and let them know that so-and-so sent you to them. That way there's a bridge in between where you've gone and where you wanna go. The second part, which is really big, is following up with that client you just got done working with. Set a timer on your calendar, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, and just check in with them again. This is called a re-engagement. It's not a cold call. You already have a working relationship with this person, and if it was a good relationship, follow back up with them in a couple of weeks and ask them how they're doing. Is there anything you can help them with? Here's the cool thing about this. They might become a return customer, or when you ask them for a referral, they might not have had anybody in mind, but a few weeks later, they may have bumped into a few people, been to a party, have talked to an individual who needs services like yours, and they can say, actually, I just met somebody, let me give you their contact information. Word of mouth business has been super huge, and it's been a learning process for me over the years. I think I started out doing this really badly, and I didn't get a lot of referral business because I wasn't on time and I didn't satisfy the customer, and I really wanted to do things quickly, so I bid the project too short, and in the end ended up having to deliver way later. And then I was just too afraid, and I had a lack of confidence on asking for a referral. But as I've kind of matured a little bit and gotten a little bit more confident and understood these things, I wanna make sure that I treat my clients like gold. I wanna give them everything that I possibly can. I wanna be an advocate, a friend. I wanna be on their team. When the time comes, I don't feel guilty or selfish or strange about asking for a referral because I feel like I've done everything in my power to actually help this customer or help this client. And now all of a sudden I just become a person who enjoys helping people. My business is helping people and I'm just asking, who else can I help? Do you know somebody I can help? Maybe I can help them. That's the idea, right? And it feels good. All of a sudden you feel empowered that you can go out and ask for referrals and find the next person you could do good work for. So good people who do good work find good referrals and continue to have a good career. People who do not so great work and disappoint people and don't care about clients, they're not gonna get referrals. So I guess the question at the end of the video is, which person do you wanna be and which person are you currently right now? That's something to work out and figure out for you and your business. I hope you guys are having an amazing week designing amazing things. I hope you're making amazing things. And I hope people are spreading the good word about your amazing work everywhere they go. I'll see you in the next one.